I was born without a uterus, but I've just started my second round of IVF treatment, and one of the most common questions I get asked is, how are you doing IVF treatment if you don't have a uterus? And it's a good question, so let me explain. I have MRKH, which means I was born without a uterus, so no womb, no cervix, but I was born with my ovaries completely intact, which means I have my eggs, my own biological eggs, and that changes everything. So literally today it was just announced that the first ever womb transplant from a deceased donor has taken place in the UK. And as someone with MRKH, I cannot even put into words what news like that means to me, because the hope of a womb transplant is actually part of why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. It's the IVF stimulation process, so injecting the hormones, stimulating my ovaries. I'll have my eggs collected and fertilized, and then I'll freeze those embryos. Unlike traditional IVF, my embryos won't be implanted straight back into me because I don't have a womb to implant them into, but instead they'll be frozen, kept safe for the future, whether that's surrogacy or one day, hopefully if the funding and the research is still there, a womb transplant of my very own. That's how and why I am doing the IVF treatment, just without that very last step right now. But I'm essentially building my family in advance, creating embryos today for the future that doesn't really fully exist yet, but I genuinely believe it's coming. So this is round 2. And today's news has reminded me exactly why I'm doing it.